So, chat, we got EU FNCS finals today. We're going to see which of these teams can get more series points to guarantee, hopefully, uppers. Some of these teams will guarantee already going straight to uppers after today. Next week won't even matter. So, we got Mustache Malibuca versus Swizzy Vanyak. Extremely big spawn fight. We got Pachava Konbek versus Nazen and SNK. We got Slates and Mose versus Chexy and Vispin. Kira Mappy versus Artskill and T-Chips. Vortex versus Della. Kiddo versus Toos. We got some good teams in here, actually. I know a lot of people saying EU's got no good teams anymore, but Belusi versus Marius. Ooh, that's where Marius is dropping. Okay. Marius going for Clix's drop. Sandy. Okay. And then Pixie versus Kyrie. There's some good teams in here. I'm not going to lie. Genuinely. Oh, here we go. This spawn fight's a big one.
Two champs right out of the gate. The red line rig.
Oh, Malibuca.
Powerful medallions that you're fighting
for. Oh my god, okay.
Swizzy is already down. Malibuca and Mustache. They're able to get that first knock.
Oh, 1v1.
So
Malibuca versus Vanyak.
It's going to be a trade. Mustache was knocked as well. Vanyak trying to do
his best. Vanyak, what was that? That's never going to work.
He slides his way up.
Why are we ziplining straight to Malibuca with a shotgun? That wouldn't work in a pub lobby.
Great way.
Bit of a brain explosion there from Vanyak. Not sure what happened there. If you guys don't realize as well, Malibuca and Mustache were 2 spots off making round 3. This FNCS, they ended up having 2 people get banned and then started half an hour late and then still qualified to now make it to the finals. Oh, Chap goes down. We definitely need to watch that. Wait, Chap goes down to Ringmaster Scar.
If they're able to wait long enough. For Power Comeback, though, quick to rotate from their drop.
That's the NPC, for anyone who doesn't know.
This is a team that we've seen in
That's the boss.
Instances of majors.
All right, so we've initiated the event. Such a cool event without vehicles. All right, Chap jumps up on Ringmaster Scar. Couple quick pumps to the back of the head. Gets boomboed. Builds. We're literally building against the NPC. Yep, nice. Little Tifu peek here. How do we die? Okay. Boomboat again. We got a teammate here. We're literally shoulder to shoulder backed up. And there we go. But then how do we now get finished, though? Oh, because they saw the knock in the feed, they get third-partied. Wow. Akira lands on their forehead and just one pumps him. Well, a disastrous toss game 1 for Chap and Dini. Nice. Good elevation. More than enough surge to win this one.
They're going to be forced to play a bit safe here. Trade that medallion so Mustache can recuperate that shield without having to use flow barrier big pots. Pixie now alongside Yanis.
Oh, we're ramping up. Oh, we're taking high ground. Yanis and Pixie been so dominant during the qualifiers. I guess we're getting a glimpse into why. Oh, no. Okay. Have they got forecast? Or are they just elevating up here in case the zone goes up the mountain? I think zone's going to go east to northeast here, chat. I'm pretty sure, based on everyone ramping up here. I have a feeling it goes east. Oh, no. His team's just making... Okay, never mind. Just smart EU teams making sure they put themselves up there in case it pulls east.
Artist gone down. Marius still holding on strong, but just one shot away from
Marius did well there as a solo.
To escape as Nebs and Kiddo are going to be the ones to take.
iDrop and Haris still have the high ground.
Now Haris iDrop still.
High ground pretty easy to hold now once you take it.
Nobody really had that chance to look up at him.
Oh, Pixie gets hit hard.
Pixie trying to go forward. He gets chopped down, a little bit of HP, so he's not going to be able to contest for it for long.
This is a very underrated new duo. I haven't heard almost anyone talking about Haris and iDrop.
Has to be careful that somebody's going to break into their box. Yanis down, Kenty gone. There's so many players getting lost right now in the blink of an eye because they're not
Pixie solo, no nitro.
All the materials are running out. Pixie forced to drop down low, and you got to be careful. That's the quicksand I was talking about.
Low ground is incredibly dangerous with these nitro splashes at play. Your builds are not safe. You are not safe if you're down
nice
below.
Jump in the cone, though. Jump in the cone with a stare in the back box is the best you can hope for.
To play mid or high ground, they're going to be dropping down layers as they keep running out of resources.
Man, a lot of underrated duos do it well here. Cade and Merijn, too.
For Cade and Merijn, though.
Oh, good awareness.
Good amount of mats. Both players up.
Oh my gosh. Volko must be fully shambles.
Walls being broken, but they're still holding on strong.
The ramp narrowly saving their game right there, defending against that.
Who else is in this? Nebs is down there as well. Mustache Malibuca still in the mid grounds.
Malibuca Mustache still finding opportunities, almost uncontested in that middle layer that they're working on. Is Pixie just trying
not
to
even top 10 for Pixie there.
Trying to survive, but it's Comeback who takes him down. Great opportunity for him to pick up an elimination.
Good awareness, Nebs. Nice. 7 elims for Nebs and Kiddo.
Nice little picking.
They're waiting for that opportunity to challenge the high ground.
Oh, they've got the Fizzberry and Nitro. They can take this.
And then CS
Wait, iDrop's going off the high ground now. He's had to drop down. He's running out of mats.
They have the respect that they do.
They're off the established high ground. Mustache Malibuca take it.
Fortnite competitive itself as they go for this high ground retake. This is a game-winning play.
But how many builds do they have?
Too much damage, Chris.
Yeah, not bad.
Forced to give it up. Malibuca, Mustache from almost not even making it to this stage.
Come on, Ju.
Taking advantage of being in a lobby like this is Ju, with just a little bit of HP. He does have one nitro splash, but how he uses it is definitely up to him. It has to be perfect if he's looking
They
to
lost high ground again. Oh no, someone landed on top of them. Never mind. Malibuca Mustache, game 1 win.
He's going to be the only
New season
in the world full of duos.
Same Malibuca Mustache apparently. Ooh, Kidduo maybe with the 2 med kits though.
Commotion on Kidduo and Nebs as the med kit gets popped. Only one more
wait, Malibuca's not going to win it. You can't find Kidduo. Kidduo's going to win with the early heal off. Kidduo's going to win it. Bro, no way with this many crazy items we still go to heal offs, bro. Yo, Kidduo and Nebs though, 11 elims. Well played, well played. Well played.
Eliminations have figured out a way.
Here we go. 1-0 to Malibuca, and oh, that shotgun pull there for Vanyak.
50-50. It's whoever picks up that item first, and Vanyak is going to be the one this time around that got the initial shot in. Merstash hasn't gone down yet, though. Malibuca dropped to 5 HP. Merstash as well.
I'm scared. Vit.
In HP, but now with Vanyak having a med kit, his teammate having taken out
2v1 against Mustache.
This is just...
I'm not gonna lie, Vanyak is playing these spawn fights a little bit sketchy for my liking. I will be honest. Vanyak's having an off day so far.
What he can do here, but
wait, we might lose this.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Yeah, Vanyak so far, 2 very questionable fights so far, but that's all good. We win this one. Hopefully we're locked in next spawn fight. Yo, Aqua gets a kill though. Bring back Siphon. His name is still Bring Back Siphon.
2-0. Going up against Frack in the 1v1 situation.
Oh, and we're dead.
He doesn't have the nitro, and that's exactly
we got
what we're looking at in
Zidane.
situations
We
like
got
that.
Zidane in the finals.
He just gets taken
Oh
down
no.
a mile in the sky.
Well, I'm sure Aqua's very
all the
happy he
way
came back to
the
competitive
lobby.
Fortnite right
That's
now.
one of those exciting moments that we're talking about.
But anything's possible.
Where's
here.
Asa from? I think he's German.
See how many builds have been placed. The amount
He's
of
playing with
action
Zhu, which would make makes me even more sure I think he's German.
He's gonna bring Zhu back into the game.
Oh, come on, Asa. Oh,
but it looks like a duo.
Oh my God.
Might not let that slide.
He fights like a German.
Quickly though, tables do turn without even losing too much.
He's out, bro. He just won. Oh my God,
shield,
jumped in,
HP,
takes down one, disengages. W Asa.
It's now even turned into a 2 versus 1.
He's Austrian. Ah.
He's going for the revive, but he does have the nitro splashes still, so it's not going to take long for him to break into the box. I think Mappy heard it at the last second. In comes Ju, fresh off the reboot, trying to disrupt this fight as much as possible. Even if he has just a little bit of a pistol, that's enough to break through some of the
Austrian would
builds.
still get
They're not
extremely good
slowing
ping
down
as well,
just
right?
yet.
So
Another nitro splash. They know they have to seal the deal, but Mappy playing defensive. That's a nice shot to back down Asa. Buy him some time. He goes on the offensive, trying to clean it up, but that's what's going to do him in altogether. Rotation.
1,200 above for Yanis and Pixie. Only 30 builds though.
On their rotate, they know they have the damage there. Nitro splash coming out, and they're just trying to rotate their way to safety.
How have you been?
Oh, Swizzy and Vanyak with the chop. First endgame we've seen them in today. 7 elims too.
With this loadout, this is the duo that has potential to do it.
Man, they're going for deep chops right now. Swizzy and Vanyak want this high ground.
A bit more layers if they do want to do a full-on retake here. You gotta be careful though, Swizzy. Almost boxed up now. Down to just 5 shields left over. It's gonna be.
They're playing super aggressive in this high ground.
He has grouped up with.
They got that shield medallion though. They're chilling.
Medallion, recuperate shield.
Yeah,
man, Della and Finay are like very comfortable on this high ground though. Look at all the.
Drops it on over. Pixie, everybody's just getting tossed upside down.
How did we get launched that high? Wait, what is that? Fizz plus getting Nitro slide kicked? How did we go that vertical?
Get that elimination, a good amount of loot as well, but the piece control is on Yanis' flavor. He's going to start the heal off just a little bit early, try to get together a couple more placement points, very, very similar as he did in game 1.
So many
Swizzy and Vanyak still sitting on the second high. They really want it.
Swizzy's able to retake high ground here with the amount of medkits they have, with the amount of materials and loot. They should just be able to close off this match. It's all going to come down to if they're able to take out the team on height or not. K and Merijn down below. We talked about it in the previous match. Being on the low ground is incredibly
nice, good little
dangerous.
refresh. Oh, Vanyak got it. Vanyak and Swizzy got it. Nine's down as Della is a solo. Oh, the Swedes on the back foot. Unlucky. 9 elims for our champs.
Yeah, they tried to nitro.
So apparently the only
back,
people who can
too
take
late.
down
Vanyak
the
and
champs in
Swizzy
this
already
lobby
did too much damage to their opponents.
is Malibuca
Now they have
and Mustache
full
on
control,
spawn.
Immediately putting it to use. Look down. They not only get down
If they make it off
Kenty,
spawn,
they
they're
take
looking
down
very
Tool.
good.
They're just taking names left and right, adding it to their list of eliminations. It's Chicho. He's just trying to heal off outside his zone. A couple extra placement points are huge. We're now into the top 9. We're half of the placement points in the entire game.
Okay, Merijn.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, go Merijn.
This time around, Merijn not missing a single shot as now he's popped the med kit.
Chap goes down as well. Chap and Teeny fall.
Only 3
Oh, the
players
pullback
down
zone.
below in the
Very
zone.
big
The
for
rest
Swizzy
of
and
them
Vanyak.
in the storm.
Yep, it's only one duo.
All the players who dropped down are screwed now.
Lobby. It's Swizzy, it's Vanyak. They're looking down. They're terrorizing.
Chicho True Lakes, good game for them too, though.
Chicho is going to be the next player in their line of sight. He's just getting forced deeper and deeper towards the zone, rotating next to a couple of those other solos. Doesn't even have the nitro splash to get out.
They're the only duo left. They're chilling. Merijn's played this great, man.
This is going to be what's ended up popped here. Still no medkits to tank the zone. Vanyak Swizzy somehow in the blink of an eye.
Chicho versus Merijn down there now. And Sully, I don't even know who this is.
Claiming the record for today, but they're not even done yet.
13 elims, jeez.
Still up, trying to plan out how they're going to.
I wonder what this means for the ESL vibes. I just realized the Carmine Core boys are contesting each other. I just realized. Didn't even think about that.
Can he close it off?
Yeah, he's gonna play.
Oh, Vanyak's just going full.
The win's already sealed. Now it's all about the clips. It's all about the highlights. Chicho goes down.
How did we get that kill?
To back. 15 eliminations
did we just,
for Vanyak and Swizzy.
Did our slam damage just hit through the floor and kill him?
They just dominated.
How did we just get that kill? It must have been Storm, right? Surely he must have had the last tick and he died to Storm. Did he just kill him through a wall by slamming into the wall above it?
You could look at their materials.
Surely not. I think he just died to Storm after getting a tag. I have to imagine that's what happened, I hope. Oh, the high ground take.
The higher elevated area, normally where they will take that 50-50, as it gives you the best chance to come out on top at this POI. But no,
Swizzy getting griefed? Swizzy getting griefed? What do you mean?
Vanyak and Swizzy have just claimed it off the bat.
I guess because we got a third team rolling up one and a piece of the pie. I mean, it greased Malibuca mustache just as much.
Yeah, especially battling back from the low ground.
Oh, this is so weird. Wait.
They're already doing that boss
Malibuca being fancy.
Kind
of has to be. That's such a weird build grid.
Interrupted by multiple shots coming that direction, denying Malibuca an opportunity to try to gain any bit of elevation. As soon as Swizzy and Vanyak,
there's a fourth team on the edge now. What is happening here?
They are out of there. They'd rather survive.
This PY is just not good though. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, and to be fair, with the last match they had,
oh well, Aqua Noah won a piece of the pie. Okay.
Consistency here now. They are playing for series points to qualify them to either the upper bracket or lower bracket of the semifinals. So
yeah, nothing of this PY is worth 3 teams. I mean the Mythic. I mean the Mythic and the Medallion, but like, I mean yeah.
Looking so hard this time
oh
around.
no, Yanis. Pop the medi. Oh, no. Of course he has EMPs, bro. What are the chances he has EMPs? The one time I've ever watched competitive Fortnite and EMPs were useful for the shield bubbles outside of no builds.
Could have a good fight. They take him down.
Nice.
By Merstash and Malibuca, but my question is, Swizzy Vanyak, we saw them rotate out.
Shit.
How far did they go? As Malibuca's gonna get dropped down.
Damn, Slate's just beamed us.
He just got beamed.
Absolutely deleted.
I'm surprised by what just happened. Merstash by himself. He does have the nitro splashes. He does have a lot of space as well to work with.
Did he say the duo partner of Noah? He didn't say it's Aqua. I'm surprised the bring back Siphon hasn't been actioned yet because the casters are supposed to say the name. But I don't think Epic wants them to say the name, so it's kind of like, oh, it's a bit awkward. Wouldn't be surprised if they action Aqua's name after this.
Doing so many great things for Merstash in terms of offensive and defensive tries to try to get the box, and he finally goes down, but he goes down.
Very weird finals.
The build's gonna get broken down. Box gonna get broken into. Quick shot connected as well. That's a knock now. 2v1, as you can see. Even if
Kade and Merijn holding on. I've told this story before, but the first EU pro I think I ever technically met. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not the first. Yeah, I think so. Merijn. I met Merijn when going to DreamHack Sweden. We both arrived at Amsterdam Airport at the same time, and we had the same connecting flight to Gothenburg to go to Jönköping. And I had a chat with him and his brother for like a few hours, and he's just such a nice dude. Such a nice guy.
What region you're on, and
I've been a very big Merijn fan ever since.
Down on Surge, tries to aggress onto them.
Ooh, Marius saying good. Okay.
What I'm hoping is they can stay ahead of the game.
Marius
pick better spots for
showing some life after a lot of people questioning his ability so far this season. Damn.
Nice shot from Marius. It's
On
huge
Teeny
to hit your
too.
quick
Oh my god.
or high damage punk shots
Wow.
when you can.
Putting down Chap and Teeny is not
See
easy.
How quickly too they're moving.
Up there.
Only 17 of the duos today also competed together last season. Wow, that's an interesting stat.
This is what I thought they
Very
would do
interesting
earlier,
stat.
but he's just farming up. They built such
Only
a big
17 of the
tower.
duos
They used
today
some materials to try to make it
were
as safe
competing
as
together last
possible.
season. I
And
guess a
while
lot of people are
Chicho's just
desperate for the
making sure
last
that
land
game plan is
spots.
staying in a
If they're not
proactive
fully
manner,
confident in
so
their
is
duo,
Trulex, but he's just farming
they're going
up,
to try
so
with
they
someone
have
else at the
match for
last
next
chance.
rotation.
I think if Tayson wins on NAC, secures the best player ever spot.
And there's
I think
a
the
team
only thing
that,
holding back
when it
Tayson
comes
from
to
the
open
undisputed GOAT
formats
spot
for
is a land
FNCS
performance.
or any of these other
Winning another
tournaments that we have
FNCS
on,
obviously
they're
bumps him up
usually
yet
the top
again,
of
but
the
I think
leaderboards.
what people are
When you
waiting
get
for
to step up,
Tayson is a
you
land
seem to
performance.
find those struggles. I can
He
only
has
imagine,
performed
though, it's
really
a matter
not
of
great
time. We
at
see it
basically
almost
every land,
single
unless I'm
season where a
mistaken.
team that's used to
Unfortunately,
struggles figures out a way
not always.
to kinda make it
He's had a
work.
few awkward spawn fights and stuff, so
Juggling act here, trying to get that AR to the end of Rift Island, where he is
ESL
safe in
win
towards
counts?
the zone.
No, it doesn't.
And this is where
I'm
Takagi
sorry.
asked me a question last time. The
ESL
zone
win
should
does
pull
not
towards the
count.
south, maybe
Tayson's
towards the
team
east,
is
depending on
the
what POIs
absolute
are.
goats of the ESL game mode, but
Fingers
that very
crossed.
much does
Let's
not
see here.
count.
I'm feeling more of a East one. Don't know why.
no,
For
Chaz,
9,
obviously he's not
you have to be
cheating.
careful
I'm
here.
not
Your
insinuating
duo
he's
partner's
cheating. I'm just
also
saying.
low.
To be the
Both
GOAT,
players
I feel
now
like you have
forced
to have at
maybe
least
even
one
regroup
really
here
good
and
land
heal.
performance in Fortnite. Like, you just kind of have
It's
to.
being popped. They could use a bit of the flow berry to get that AoE healing.
I don't think it's suspicious that he doesn't do well at LAN. I think it might just be a nerves thing,
As
or
the
it's just an
zone has
unlucky
pulled
thing.
these.
Like, he's in bad spawn
Would've been
fights. Like, he
lucky
did well at
if I was in
ESL,
the
so he's
lobby.
clearly extremely good
How many
mechanically
duos
on
are already
LAN.
set
It's
up
just
for that though. Not quite sure.
hasn't pulled it together for a Battle Royale LAN yet.
As Kenty and his duo partner here saw a bit of extra loot they're gonna pick up.
Like Epic? Epic Whale won Saudi
Even if it's
with
not much, that
Malibuca,
little bit
so.
extra just could be enough to
And he
kinda
came third in World Cup.
get you over the top, get you through the next
Definitely
fight,
has good land performances.
and then you can go and get the spoils from there.
As they're gonna refresh a lot of that. I was gonna say needed loot, but it's not like it's that needed with the loadout.
Yeah, they're loving mountain zones this week, man. We're getting so many. I also do like how they told us that they can't easily change where zones pull. And then when there was a bug this week where game would crash if you went to the desert zone, they instantly changed it so the zone couldn't pull to the desert with 0 downloadable game update. And they did it in seconds. Anyone else notice that?
Or even build up?
I was gonna say, you gotta be careful for Nine and Della. They learned their lesson.
I feel like this
Take
is
it
like
too
the
early in this
observers
game.
don't
Get
create
taken
delay
from
kind
you
of
as
thing where they
Nebs
just straight up
finds
lie
that
to us.
opportunity. For Nine, is able to clean up one, but it's not enough to save his teammate.
I mean, obviously they can code where zones go. It's their
All about
game.
the
But they've always
use.
kind
He
of
does have some
made it
colas
sound
down
like
there,
it's not
Fortnite
easy to do, and they
phases,
wouldn't do it, but they
nature
literally
splashes
did it
that
in
are really
seconds
back
when they
and
needed
only
to.
make it through this end game.
Great rotation.
Ooh, nice little high ground. This is good. Good position for Marius.
Additionally, with the
Marius
materials
fans
they
be loving
have, you can
this.
see the zone
There's been a lot of smack talk on Marius on socials.
Oh, wow.
They've got zone, they know. They've got zone reveal. Did we
Now,
forget that?
All they have to do is maintain this position.
They know they get this zone. They have the freest win of all time now. They early take high ground with forecast on the biggest mountain zone in the game. They can literally just top above the clouds and they win this. Without gloves, there's just, if they lose this, they misplayed.
Try to overcome that elevation.
Like, there is no excuse for losing from this position with no height mobility in the game.
Continue to fire back.
All right, let's see it, baby.
So far,
Fanayan's
Marius
weak.
and Sangha,
Trulex
they're
Chicho looking healthy, though.
Pretty calm and collected here. I mean, not even too aggressive at all. Just taking shots when they can, staying ahead.
Nice.
Doing what
Second
has to
shot.
be
Wow.
done. As Chicho and Trulex, not incredibly healthy in terms of damage, but as
Zhu gets an Elim as well. I drop Axe Force still going.
The positioning well.
This
Yeah,
game is
they're
good. This
in
game
zone,
probably won't even go to
stacking
close out
themselves
zone.
back.
I'm calling it. If this
Everybody
zone
else
pulls
had to
back,
climb up
oh,
like
it
they
pulls
just
back
did.
over the
Not gonna
mountain.
be easy. Blessing in
Oh,
disguise
no,
for the
actually,
lobby.
that's a
The
great
does
zone
pull
pull.
back.
Huge
Forcing
zone pull. Never mind. It will still go to heal off.
Reach
Lucky for
human
these
territory,
guys.
the regular atmosphere, as everybody else
Not
just
as lucky
battling
for
out.
Marius
Just
and
going through
Sangha.
Chaos, just trying to smooth sail to the front side of the zone. Chicho and Trulex, they're taking it slow. 1 foot in
Now
front
there's
of the
so
other. They
many
don't wanna get
tops.
caught off guard like everybody else does this
Oh,
season.
Nebs is looking up.
Nebs and Kiddo keep looking
Oh,
up.
a Deagle headshot on high ground would open this up for Nebs.
Because they connected the giant statue on the mountain, so they didn't give them that opportunity to go for the high ground retake, forcing them now to play even
Sangha
lower
and Marius have just got the
continue
most
using materials.
ridiculous
At
height.
this point now,
Like,
it's
look at that,
almost
bro.
too risky to try and overtake height. They don't have enough mats to do so. So Sangha and Marius are just still holding on strong.
Chicho and Trulex playing so well. Oh my god. Beautiful awareness, beautiful read. Man, Trulex and Chicho are playing well.
They're trying to get as many builds as possible, which isn't much, but at least it's something for them to work with. And this is where they're playing tricky. They know the zone is going back in their direction. They have a ton of time to work with, so they're not trying to make any rash decisions.
And zone pulls back again. Are you kidding me? Are we just ping-ponging?
They need to stay together.
This is actually so bad for Marius and Sangha. They would have had such a high kill win if this didn't just ping pong back and forward. Now everyone's just in full hard mat tarps, and there's nothing they can do about it.
So they know that they're being looked at, and they don't get a lot of
Such
time
rough zones here for Marius.
retaking it.
It's a free win still.
A chance for any of those players to really look up and focus. The high ground is long gone, especially with the nitro splashes. You're seeing a lot of the chaos everybody's going through. The only other team that I think is down there right now that has smooth sailing is Chicho and Trulex, but they're that second height. They're the ones getting focused by Marius.
Oh, now zone pulls back out across. Okay.
Almost every single material they have.
Oh, wait.
Just to
stay on
alive.
Chicho and Trulex. They need a refresh.
4 builds left. Not a lot of
Why do we
choices
skip off
either.
Trulex and
Kiddo and
Chicho?
Nebs
No.
now
It's all good.
force the engagement.
All right,
Nebs
Nebs
goes
in a fight,
down.
though.
Kiddo
Nebs and iDrop.
shortly after. iDrop is gonna
Wait,
be the one
iDrop
that
takes down
secures it.
Nebs, the X duos. I was like, wait, Nebs and iDrop aren't a duo anymore.
I'm tired.
X duos colliding. Marius is dropping down to frag out. It isn't going to go to a heal off.
And that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh.
Trying to catch
Marius
everybody
versus
off guard,
Chicho, that's a
disrupt
good
the
fight.
end game. Chicho's finding his way up. Marius missing a couple shots they doesn't normally miss, but Chicho.
Oh,
Trulex,
Chicho,
they
no
separate.
no more,
They're figuring out a way to
no
stay
more
alive
nitro.
and making things happen as 2 individual solos in a game, but I might have spoke too soon. Chicho gets found out.
Oh.
It's Marius, the final boss. He's ready to end the show, dropping down wall after
Yup,
wall. He
yup.
takes
Oh,
out
headbutt.
another one.
It's a
Wall
Zidane
into bad sniper. He's trying to just take everybody out in way of winning the game.
Wait, where is everyone else? How is there still 3 other players alive?
The shot connects. That's another one.
What's
6 on the
happening,
board
bro?
for Marius, but he's not done yet. Another
Yes.
shot comes through, gets another one. Up to
Nitro
8
is so
eliminations.
balanced.
Marius
8
is
elims,
looking
though.
Unstoppable.
Now it's essentially
8 elim win, 8-0 Marius with all the kills. Wow. Well,
the backside of zone,
Marius is saying he'll win that one. It's my favorite thing, bro. It's just, it's so hard to stay natural as a caster. But I loved that laugh from Jacob. I want to see that back again, bro.
Consistent game plan that a lot of these
Like,
guys
I want to
have.
like
They
imagine
stay
what
away
like
from
what
that
this would have
ultimate
sounded
low
like. This
ground
laugh.
because they know
Wait for
chance
what?
of kind of getting your game.
You have the consistency, but you also have the inconsistency of these early games, right? I mean, Merstash, Malibuca, Banyak, Swizzy, they had, you know, their 1v1.
Such like it was like a
2v1.
classy laugh. I was like, oh, it's like a chortle.
Very minimal in the second half of
It's
the
just
day.
so
it's
hard
only
to be
5
natural on
points
camera.
between
I hated it
first
so much.
and second place.
It was genuinely
and
the worst
about
part of every
37
broadcast. Like when like the
points
camera
between
was
first
on,
and 11th.
especially when
That is
someone else was
almost
having like a very
nothing
long
in
talk.
terms
So I
of
have to sit
one
there
of
the
these
whole time
games,
and
you
just.
pop off. You have a big game. Now you're in contention of that first place spot.
I fucking hated it so much. Oh my god, I hated it so much.
It's a difficult path.
White man rich laugh.
A lot of these
It's a golf
duos.
laugh.
Really expecting it.
All right, so what's
This
going on
time
here?
around,
Swizzy,
not
Vanyak,
really
Mustache,
that
Malibuca
much
still here?
drop.
Wait,
They
there's
got
still
the highest
3 teams
elevation
here.
at the red line ring, and it
What?
does look like they're fighting the boss already to
Why
try
is
to get
Aquanoa
themselves.
trying to take this bit of loot? Is it really worth? I don't know, man.
Potential here.
There's 3. Dude, there's not even enough loot for one team sometimes of these new POIs, I swear.
Battleground, Giannis and Pixie.
This is a whole different
We're going to see a lot of teams start keying here, chat. Because there's no actual prize pools today. So all these teams are already high on the leaderboard. So every single team playing today is already in semis. They're just trying to play for more points for uppers. So a lot of teams will start playing aggressive and try and lock down their drop spot.
He has lost his duo partner.
So I had this format top 250 better. So I really wanted more set lobbies, but now I'm seeing a set lobby and realizing like the way series points work, it doesn't really have the same impact when all of these teams are already at least in semis.
This is not a way you want to go.
You know, so now I'm a bit like,
Players, Nitro Splash.
I don't know.
Into your box. I mean,
I don't know who's coming up with the formats at Epic at the moment, but I don't think they actually watch the game or play it at all. And I'm not even doing that to try and insult them. I mean, like, just genuinely, I just don't think you could sit there and, like, think through how this format will play out if you're a player or someone who watches and be like, yeah, this is going to be good. You know what I mean? Like, I just genuinely don't think they're watching it.
Look at that loadout.
If you find some
Oh, Mustache Malibuca on the high ground. We might get a chance at our redemption for the win. We lost the heal off earlier today. This could be a Mustache Malibuca win. It's insane whoever walks out of red line rig has like basically a 50% chance of winning the game at this point, which is just absurd.
Healing here. I mean, 3 medkits is a lot of time that you can save. iDrop continuing with the solo clutch, but it might be coming to an end here as he's just down to 8 builds. Manages to get ahead of the zone, but for how long? With just 1
Oh, that's a
HP
big
left.
skybase.
iDrop goes down, and
Why is that? It's just the 2 best teams, bro. You got the last 2 FNCS champs contesting each other, red line rigs. Whoever wins, you have a phenomenal team walking out with good loot.
Still has the 2 medkits. He can stagger himself.
It's not really the loot, honestly. Like, the loot's decent. The AR and the medallion are great, but it's not like Grim Gate level of loot. It's just they're both so good. They just happen to be contesting each other.
He waits for the last second, and now he's trying to make a mad dash, but gets tagged up yet again, taken out.
Turtle's still here as well. See, it seems like a solo, though.
Stash continuing to rain from above. I'm looking for CZB. Nathan,
How many kills do we have?
down below. I'm not sure
Only 3, all right, not bad. We got the AR to try and put some damage in here.
Drop down. back into the water. Turtle is going to be second height, making his little turtle boxes, but not enough for Mali and Merstash to not apply that pressure onto. Cringe dropped into the wrath of all the duos.
Oh, gentleman Polish going up with the dash. Is a dash high take. We have not seen this in a minute.
Battle for the
What season is it?
Mustache with a big shot is gonna drop him down, force him to disengage.
Oh, Mustache is chasing him down.
You challenge me.
Yup.
You will finish this fight. And
Yup.
Mustache drops down for the chase. 7 eliminations picked up so far. They are trying to close that gap as much as possible. 128 points. They are well on their way to the top side of that leaderboard.
Ooh, CZB still going.
And they're getting there.
This should be a pretty free win, honestly. I'm not seeing too many healthy duos down below.
Quite a bit of HP that's now been recuperated.
I think there's only one healthy duo still left in this, and they're fighting each other.
To be fair here, but also
Oh, this is the freest win ever for Mustache Malibuca.
Just one shot away from getting eliminated here. CZB still up somehow as Carvin's knocked his duo partner as well.
The only way they lose this is someone with 6 med kits, and even then, I think they still win potentially.
The zone's pulling back now. Zone pulled back in that direction. A blessing for Malibuca Mustache. Not so much for everybody down low, as CZB is just trying to make a mad scramble on that low ground, just trying to get out. Cool and Voltiac for the ones hot on their heels. They have at least one more Nitro Splash left. They know a couple players around any one of these corners, so they're waiting for the perfect moment.
Oh, they still got some med kits. They could maybe pull off some kind of a heal off upset, but I think Mustache will knock him out if they do.
Gone down. Nathan as well.
Still got 48 seconds to even get to heal off, and Turtle's griefing. Turtle's griefing high.
Spoken too soon.
Wait a second, we might not win this. Wait, Turtle in zone as a solo is throwing a spanner in the works.
As Cool's been taken out.
Oh, nice. Wait, 2v1.
Connects the shot. That's another.
Turtle might win this. It's a solo.
Well now. Last player up.
No, he gets caught unaware. I want Malibuca Mustache to win it, but I respect the solo clutch from Turtle. Damn, almost. Hey, good win for Mali and Mustache, though. Turtle almost pulled it off, bro. That high chop was really clean.
Well, you know how the story goes. 11 eliminations, and after game 1, it looks like the Major 1 champs are back.
Once again, triple con.
Why? Why? Why are we triple cons? How are we still doing this well while triple cons? Wait, what the fuck was that? Wait, Aqua with the movement. Oh my god, that was amazing. Yo, Aqua, that is what the Twitter kids want. That he is adapted. Oh my god. That is what the TikTok kids want to see. Aqua has officially adapted. If he headbutt him up and killed him, that would be one of the greatest clips ever, I swear. What a legend, man. What a legend.
Be careful though, Swizzy, I believe, was close by as well. Does he know that Merstash is still there? Forced to drop down with that ramp. The pressure has been applied. Swizzy has regrouped with Banyak as well, so it is the 2 versus 1.
Mustache Malibuca win the game, go down next game. Let's see, it's interesting. Let's see what Aqua and Noah can do with this, honestly. Whoever's walked away from this POI has basically won or come top 2 almost every game. So let's see if Aqua and Noah can have the same success, if they get out of here, that is. Zay used to play the biggest mind games. Man, bro was a genius. Zay was a genius. Stretch was an evil genius. Zay would play mind games, but Stretch was the one like waging like psychological warfare. It was fucking crazy, man. Stretch was another level of evil genius when it came to like getting drops unconned. It was just kind of scary at times, honestly. Like it was kind of scary to watch. What did he do? Oh, Stretch was just like, if you con Stretch, like my man would just, he would just break you down on social media, basically. Like he would start like planting seeds in different friend groups to like turn people against them. He would like start DMing their like teammate, trying to like get them to split up. Basically, there was nothing off limits to Stretch. He basically, like, you know, like politics, you know, like when someone's running for president, the other party will like just basically do a smear campaign on social media. That was Stretch. Who would be the president of the Fortnite community? Zay. I don't think we've had anyone. Maybe Benji Fishy. I can't imagine. There's not too many people in the Fortnite scene that have been so universally respected or loved, but I could see them like
1 minute 20 seconds
being the president if that was to ever happen.
You know, this duo's feeling happy now.
Probably Zayd or Benji. Benji out of love, Zayd out of respect.
Good shots right there.
Maybe Savage. Yeah, maybe Savage too.
Looked like he was in a tough spot.
Fortnite's Player Association would have been heat. I mean, that was Infamous, right? Infamous tried. It's just
separation and making it look dangerous. But Vico crashes through all those builds.
Who's Zayd?
Down to his layer, knowing that the only real defense.
We've gone to that. We've gotten to a point in Fortnite where people have forgotten Zayd. Sad, but fair. It was eventually going to happen. It was going to happen.
Taking a few seconds here.
Damn.
Get that cola and get it shielded.
Zayd was just an early pro, Beth, who basically had probably the biggest impact on Fortnite, I think, of almost any pro. Within the pro scene, definitely. Obviously, within the wider content scene, people like Mongrel and Benji with like bigger followings, but like Zate, so many strategies and so much of how people play Fortnite and perceive Fortnite from a competitive standpoint came from Zate in the early days. Like, to an insane degree that unless you were there, you'll never really understand. I don't like bunkers, man. Please tell me bunkers are not back next season or next chapter. I respect the attempt. I thought there was potential with them. Like when I first saw them, I was like, okay, I can kind of see how this could be good, but they just...
This is where they get a chance.
They're just not good. It's either a boring ass box fight 50-50 that just stalls out and sucks, or it's just going back into Storm and tanking for like upgrades. I don't know.
Some of them don't even come with scopes.
Caches were so much better. How would you rather format be, Aussie? I want to go back to old format, bro.
There is some potential.
I don't want auto quals. Auto quals were terrible. Qualling straight to grands in week 1 just meant that the best teams weren't playing the next few weeks, which is just so boring for them and for us. We need to just go back to 3 weekly qualifiers or 4. I mean, I'll take more content. 3 or 4 weekly qualifiers to finish in set lobbies with series points, but there is also a prize pool.
Some sort of information that
the reason why we don't have weekly finals prize pools anymore is because auto quals. If you auto qualled, you couldn't make money, so why would you have money with auto quals? Then they took out auto quals and never put the money back. So now we're fucking here where it's just like, you got to pick one or the other. It's either got to be auto calls or money. You can't have neither. And then I want semis to be like they used to be with different heats. I want 3 or 4 different heats. But I think it would be cool if the heats were done based on seeding from your series points, right? So if you got like top 10 series points, you got put into a heat that had guaranteed teams on bottom 10 series points. So you have an advantage doing better in the weekly qualifiers because then your lobby is more shit. It's not just pure RNG. Stuff like that. I think playing around with that idea would be awesome. If we're talking like my ideal, like what would I do if I could? I would love to one day, which we'll never do because it's too confusing, but it'd be so good. It would be the Apex kill multiplier format. Apex don't give kill points and placement points. They give you a multiplier, so the higher you place, the more your kills are worth. So if you get 20 kills but die in like 30th, you don't actually get that many points for your 20 kills. But if you get 15 kills and then come first, the kills you got are multiplied massively. So getting kills is still worth it, but only in as far as it gets you more placement too. If you just take dumb fights and die, you don't get rewarded.
He's going to be stuck by himself. That's Toos and Carmi on the other side that find that elimination.
Don't know how well it'd work in Fortnite, but I would love to try it one day.
A couple of shots briefly for a moment, goes above the threshold.
It'd be too confusing though. Casuals would hate it and it would just be too hard to explain. But
Raining from above the shots from Chap and Teeny.
Ooh, Chap and Teeny. Didn't get the dubski.
Be a little bit of a distraction there.
Bro, it's crazy how dominant the same teams are, but they're just not running away with the tournament because of like weird off spawns and stuff.
And heal off, but the pressure right now, Chap and Teeny's only gonna last for so long before they momentarily get chopped down. But that's Teeny. He used that as an opportunity to drop all the way down low, dash into the box, and take out Voltiax. And
nice, Teeny. It's crazy how the nerf to Nitro, I think, actually buffed it. Not breaking out the back wall makes it easy to jump in on people.
And they're ready to dominate the rest of this game.
Another one.
Oh, another one. 11 elims. Go, boys, go.
He gets eliminated as well. Back above. Nitro pop. Teeny's thinking, I need to stay up above. I need to secure this win.
Oh, they got multiple medkits. They're chilling. Oh, Aquanoa. So whoever makes it off red line goes on to pop off. It's crazy. I feel like the loot isn't that good. I guess it's just good teams all going there. Like, it's good loot, but very impressive. Oh, we got Korn.
They return the favor.
Korn in the end game. Let's go. He's gonna win.
A little bit of HP left. All he has the Korn.
Wait, Trulex is in fucking Narnia. What?
Trulex deep into zone.
Trulex, hello? Well, he doesn't win, but damn, good second place.
More than that available. At least 5
Trulex on vacation, bro. What is my man doing? I mean, he secured the second. Well played.
And that's exactly.
Can you explain the situation with Savage and being on semis? Okay, a lot of people keep asking this, so I'll try my best to explain it just now in one go. So, semifinals is the top 250 most consistent duos across both weeks combined. If you get top 130 in 1 week, just 1 week, you've already locked in lower bracket semifinals. So because Savage and Mongrel got top 130, they are already in semis, but they didn't get top 50, so they're not playing in finals today. You can make semifinals without ever making finals. It's a little bit odd, and it's why people are saying this round's a bit silly, because we're watching people play in a top 50 tournament when it basically doesn't mean almost anything. It's, yeah. It's a strange format. Pretty much anyone who knows what they're talking about about agrees they either need to bring back auto quals, so this means something, so you can qual straight through, or in my opinion, they need to bring back prize money into the weekly quals. So that's why everyone's W keying. Yeah, that's why everyone's W keying. It's why I'm not really casting it like I normally would. You guys have probably noticed that my focus is not as much as it normally is. That's why the pros are just kind of W keying and landing different spots and just doing whatever. The pros like to set lobby practice. Well, the problem is set lobby practice is important, but you don't want to reveal your strategies too much in a set lobby where it's not as important. You know what I mean? So this is more about just alphaing your drop spot than anything, honestly. That's the most important thing for this, is just alphaing drop spots. So I'm going to start paying attention to this Risk guy, huh? I was told that Risk and Skivvy were going to go crazy in finals. They did pretty well, but apparently this guy's crazy. This is what I mean. So before semis, I'm going to do a bunch of research. We might do it on stream, Chap. We might do like a little storyline session on stream. We'll research some players. You guys can help me out and build up some storylines, because we're all complaining about EU having no storylines, but also none of us are trying to make EU storylines. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do what I used to do when I was on the broadcast. I'll get like a bit of a doc going and like write down some like key points and some background and like try and build up some, you know, some talking points. I like the Marine's back. I've said that a few times today, but I mean, I swear, he's just kind of always been there. You know what I mean? Well, Clown's key on backside. I didn't even know Clown was playing today. My apologies. Who is this gentleman team? They really like going for height. It's not working for them, but I respect the aggression, but I've just only started noticing them. Are they like trolls with different names? Are they someone else I should know?
But that pressure is still
Polish
there.
guys.
They're the farthest back team, which means Riz and iDrop are going to continue to try to focus them out. And there's a
but who are they? Like, did they have names before this?
Nobody could even look up.
They've got separation for height, but Fire Hunter's gone down now. The players down below need to find their way back up. iDrop and Haris in the ozone layer are so high up, nobody's even close.
Gentleman Polish was big back in chapter 3.
Popping a flow barrier to drop down. Now the aggression's gonna come through. Wall replace 174. Almost gets the knock. Finally gets it.
Finally look up.
I drop. I think iDrop do well as well. Dude, are we about to win this tournament on like low 200 points or mid 200 points? Like what?
High above the rest. They're looking to be the first team, but two.
He just throw him a fucking cola?
Okay,
yeah. Looks like the pros are feeling the same feeling we are watching, chat. I don't think they're taking it too seriously.
Only one build left.
Motherfucker just threw him a cola.
Inside the box. No nitros left. You gotta
little Bucky strat. Yo, pussy, you need this.
Connect here. Connects on the wall. Gets the elim though. Another one for Merijn is now. The pressure is on. Cade incredibly low. Good news is they're staying together. The chemistry is still there.
Oh, Cade, Merijn, Haris, art skill. I'm excited to see the Frenchies do well again. It was his teammate. Oh, did he throw it down to Haris? Did he? Oh, I think he threw it to Haris. Never mind. Okay, sorry. That would make a lot more sense. I didn't realize he was throwing it to Haris. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I thought he was just full trolling, bro.
Art skill is just trying to at least escape together a top 2 placement, which is absolutely a possibility with iDrop being the only one towards the top.
204 points. Man, this is a low scoring tournament. Holy crap.
1v1. You have art skill all the way in zone. Looks like he's out of medkits. Gonna take shots on Merijn.
Oh.
Merijn.
He got chopped deep.
Sure if he has medkits, but
nice.
has been dropped.
Wait, iDrop dropped in onto art skill. Wait, is art skill gonna...
the nitro activated. He did not take fall damage, but art skill finishes him off.
Yo, they better do a replay up close of that. He chopped him at the literally perfect spot to drop him on art skill's forehead. That is so unfortunate for iDrop. Wow. That is so unlucky for iDrop. Damn, that is so unlucky. Wow. All right, see the leaderboard. Let's see who won this super important round of FNCS, chat. Oh my god. Week 1 FNCS finals done on EU. Oh my god. Who won, chat? Who qualified? So exciting. Oh my gosh. It's Merijn and Cade. Yay. 225. 225. We just had a 6-game tournament where 65 points for a win. Each elim is 2. And someone won on 225 points. I have never seen this before, ever. What? 1 point? Yeah, I mean, first versus second means literally nothing. So sorry for not hyping that up. But like 225? What? Yo, is anyone going to run away with this on NA? We have Artist in second. Again, very underrated team, though. W Artist. Is this Fire Bro? Is this Fire Bro? I don't read Russian. This is probably Artist and Fire Bro, yeah? And then we have iDrop and Hris, Trulex and Chicho, Chap and Teeny, Mustache Malibuca, Voltiax Cool, The Gentleman, Akira, again on console. 9th place on console. Big respect there. And then Lens and Tiddy. Top 10. I still can't believe that. 225 points to win this tournament is absurd.
Game number 5.
And it is Fire Hunter.
Eye drop and Harris. What a fantastic performance from those guys.